Summer is officially here, and if you're in Toronto or live on the East Coast, we were welcomed with the hottest heat wave in almost a decade. So I thought I need to make something to help cool me down, and what better way to do it than with a little Pokemon spin that takes me back to my childhood. My name's Chris. Welcome and thanks for dropping by. I'm a home cook and I love making cooking videos to help empower you to create delicious meals in your kitchen. Let's get to it. Now, if you're a fan of Pokemon or video games in general, you should check out this My Pokémon Cookbook. This recipe is organized by the many regions of the Pokemon universe, offering over 45 recipes inspired from all the different types of Pokemon, with a number of great ways to get you in the kitchen and start cooking. Recipes include all sorts of drinks, desserts, and dishes that appreciate the types of Pokemon out there. Each recipe introduces a Pokemon and their signature dish, providing instructions, large visuals of the end result, keynotes as required, and some personal anecdotes. Need a fiery type dish to warm you up? Charizard's Spicy Arabiata is there to test your taste buds. Need a jolt in your life? Pikachu's Lemon Tart brings sour elements that put a spark on your plate. Pokemon has fans of all ages, so one of the stated goals of this book is to bring the family into the kitchen, combining love of Pokemon with a love of food. My kids have only just started to understand what a Pokemon is, but for an old school fan like me, who is only really familiar with the first generation of Pokemon, shoutouts to Pokemon Red and Blue enjoyers, I hope they'll provide us with more ways to bond. When I was browsing through this book, I saw one of the chapter introductions featuring a dish that looked like Gengar, one of my favorite Pokemon. I think Gengar has a cool design. He's got that mischievous grin, red eyes, purple round body with a spiky back and top. They're a ghost type Pokemon, which was rare and difficult to obtain in the first generation of Pokemon games, which I think elevates his appeal. At least for me it did. Nerding out aside, I was excited to see what this recipe entailed, only to be brought back down to earth as the book showed a yogurt bowl recipe that didn't look like Gengar at all. So I thought, let's make Gengar that was referenced in the chapter introduction. I'll create a smoothie blend instead, which then I can put into popsicle molds that will be a real chilling treat for those hot summer days. Let's prepare our smoothie mixture. In a blender, add 1 cup of frozen blueberries, 1 cup of frozen strawberries, and let it defrost, about 1 to 2 hours. Blueberries are the key element here that will create the purple color that we're looking for. I find blueberries to overpower other fruits in the color department, so you can use other fruits that fit your flavor profile. As an alternative to strawberries, you can use other frozen fruits like raspberries or blackberries, or more blueberries, whatever you like. Now that the fruits have defrosted, let's grab our milk, plain Greek yogurt, raisins, and dried candy coconut strips. Long shredded coconut flakes work here as well. We'll peel 1 ripe banana and put it in the blender. It always amazes me that the best bananas for cooking and baking are very ripe to overripe bananas. As they get sweeter, the more they ripen. They just look so unappealing in this state. We'll add in 1 cup of milk and 2 heaping spoonfuls of plain Greek yogurt. If you want to dial up the sweetness, you can consider using a flavored yogurt and adding in some honey, but I don't find that necessary. Blend it thoroughly until everything is nice and smooth, and it should look like this. Grab a plate or flat bowl, ideally purple because you know it's Gengar. Get a couple of fresh strawberries, cut it in half, and then cut it again slightly above the midpoint. Pour a nice layer of the smoothie onto the plate, and then place the strawberries down to create the eyes. Next, we'll use the coconut strips to create that mischievous grin. So what you want to do here is create a big curve for that sinister smile, then fill it out, creating a straight line on the top. You can also use a knife or other utensils to help position the flakes. Take your time and be sure to fill the entire mouth. To finish things off, grab 2 raisins and position them on the top midpoint of the strawberry to create the eyeballs. If one falls into the smoothie like what happened here, don't worry. Just like Gengar's ability to hide perfectly in the shadows, the raisin can be tucked away in the smoothie. And there you have it, Gengar is complete in delicious smoothie form. You can choose to make more, or use the remaining smoothie to create popsicles for a chilling treat. I think this cookbook is a fun way to connect with Pokemon culture and food. It provides inspiration and an opportunity for you to try something different, see another take on a dish you make, which you can adopt or get a different perspective. This book provides fun ways to bring those less familiar with culinary adventures into the kitchen. Let me know if you would like to see more from this cookbook. I'm not much of a baker, but if people are interested in lemon tarts that look like Pikachu, I'll be happy to try it out. There's also an eggplant parmigiana sandwich that piqued my interest as well, especially after my favorite local Italian bakery closed down. If you're interested in this cookbook, I provide a link in the description below. Full disclosure, these are affiliate links, which means that if you use my links to purchase this book or other items, I get a small payment for the sale at no extra cost to you. So it's a great way to support me if you use these links, and I really appreciate the support. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. In addition, if you'd like to support the channel and get access to extras like bonus content and written recipes on other dishes I've made, check out my Patreon. Links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.